Line. Longtime Democratic State Senator Robin Webb has switched parties and become a Republican. It means there is no longer a Democrat representing any part of eastern Kentucky in the state Senate. This is a picture of Webb changing her affiliation today with Secretary of State Michael Adams and Republican Senate President Robert Stivers. They're looking on. In a news release, Webb says she's getting a warm welcome from Republicans. U.S. Senator Mitch McConnell was among those praising her decision. And the senator from Carter County said that she did not leave the Democratic Party, claiming the party left her and has alienated rural Democrats. The Kentucky Democratic Party released a statement that said Webb has chosen a party that is working around the clock to take health care away from over 1 million Kentuckians, wipe out rural hospitals, take food off the table of Kentucky families, and resources away from schools.
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey.
Why this beat so crazy?
We will make America proud again. When you try to kill our we will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Another one bites the dust. They just gonna put, pack their bag. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. They just gonna leave the party. In the afternoon, in the morning, at night, it don't matter what time. It's just people walking out. Walking out. Oh, I told you. Hey, and then this one got so bad. It got so bad, they left the party and went to another party. Woo! Left this party and went to the other party. They say, yep, I'm finna go on down the street. Cause they doing things. It look like that's the party of common sense. They in there know right from wrong, common sense. They in there making sense. Yeah, I got to leave this party. I'm out of here. Y'all drinks don't taste good. I didn't know what was going on in that other room. Two of them brothers was licking each other's feet. They in there licking each other's toes. I don't know what's going on with them two brothers. It seemed like then I said, hey, how are y'all doing? They all seem confused. Yeah, they in there confused. And then I seen there was some gang members upstairs. They were up there partying. Looked like two of them had guns and ammunition and a knife. Yeah, it looked like criminal gang members upstairs. Yeah, they enjoying the party. It's gang members all through the party. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, I got to get out this party. Yeah, I got to go down the street. Them people down the street with that other party, they look like they got a little bit of sense. They making sense in there. Just a little bit, maybe. What's going on, y'all? They say, Rick, sir, please, sir, turn your hat forward. Don't turn it this way, sir. We don't want you to be a Democrat activist thug, sir. That's how those Democrat thug activists were, to the side. Rick, sir, you got to come on here and act professional. Turn your head forward, sir. Y'all know I'm a fool, man. I'm just on here having fun with y'all tonight. We're going to, have a little fun tonight, man. Life too short. We live in this fast time travel, man. We are wishing the best in everybody's life. I hope everybody that is tuned in right now that you are blessed, well, and healthy, man. Hopefully y'all can come on here and laugh with your boy, take a joke. But most jokes that I say, most jokes that are on this channel, most jokes, my personality, a lot of it's truth. And the truth hurts people's feelings. The truth they don't want to hear. The truth they hide from it. The simple truth, and the truth hurts, but we got to be real, man. I want to show you guys what is going on right now. Another senator leaves the Democrat Party, and not just leave the Democrat Party as we've seen tons do so far, but this senator just left the party and then joined the other party, But I want to give you guys, if you have Twitter, X, a lot of y'all follow me on there, and if you don't follow me, OkayRickk on X. I am following everybody back. And if I haven't followed you unfollow me and follow me again so I get the notification. Because I do get spammed on X a lot. And I'm just now starting to see a lot of y'all come through there. So please, if you do not follow me, you can follow me right here. I'll type it in. You can follow your boy. I'm going to show love back to you. I want to follow everybody back, man. You know, I don't care about no follow count. I don't care about a subscriber count. We all almost at 500,000 family members on this channel. It's a blessing. I'm thankful. I'm grateful for every last one of y'all. You guys mean so much to me, man. You know, and y'all are family. I don't like calling y'all subscribers, followers, fans. We are family on here, man. And it's one love to the end. You know, it's one love, baby. So right here, you guys can follow me. And I'm gonna follow you back, you know. So shoot me a follow. But I want y'all to look, man. If you go on your search bar, type in WalkAway. Just type in WalkAway and look what you see. Just type in WalkAway. Shout out to this young lady here. She just followed me as well day before yesterday and showed love to me. So shout out to that young lady right here. She has an amazing story of her walkaway story from the Democrat Party. This young lady right here with the beautiful MAGA hat on. Gotta love it, man. But look what everybody look what everybody's saying.
All right, so this is my hashtag walkaway video. First thing I just want to say is that we've been lied to. We have been lied to.
You know, walking away from the Democrat plantation. Yes, indeed, man. It's if you just type in walkaway, look at all these videos. You know, more Democrat senators just
counties was just in that talked about. Look, I asked all of you to watch the documentary. That
more politicians, people are just done with the Democrat Party. They're unrecognizable, and this is their new saying. I didn't leave the party left me.
Senator Grove was in, senator from Kern County was just in, that talked about this very place in Sacramento where girls are being bought and sold. Men are being given a little slap in the hand or a couple days, and then they're back out again, and they do the same thing. They get caught over and over and over again, and somehow that's okay. It's not okay. It is not okay anymore, and no more am I watching. Like I said, I'm leaving, but the rest of you who are going to be here for a while, let's get our stuff together.
Yeah. You know? Yeah. Look, just walk away. Look at so many, and they even have the walkaway campaign. You know, the walkaway campaign, and it's just people. They post videos of people leaving the party, and then they post videos of people saying they regret voting for Kamala. A lot of people, a lot of women are now coming out saying they regret voting for Kamala. A lot of people are loving what Trump is doing right now. You know, they're loving everything President Trump is doing. Well, some will say that they're loving most things. You know, we don't all agree on everything, you know, but they're saying they're loving most things that President Trump is doing. And they're seeing how the media is responding. They're seeing how these activist judges are responding. They're seeing how everything is taking place. And they're saying, wait a minute. President Trump has a point. President Trump has been very transparent. I see 30 interviews almost every single day. I see everything that is going on in the White House. Man, wait a second. I might have been lied to. Let me go and do my research. And then they go to find out, oh, well, this has been debunked. This took place. Wait a minute. This was the biggest cover-up we've seen, the biggest scandal. The Biden administration this actually took place? What? You know? And as you can see, it's just videos all over the place. Former liberal apologizes. You all aren't the hateful ones. I see that now. You know, all over the place. How could you vote for a Democrat moving forward? Look at that. It's just videos all over the place on this page. They post almost every single or every other day. And it's just viral videos of people having a walkaway story from leaving the Democrat Party. You know, y'all can go check out this walkaway campaign page if you want to. Amazing videos on there. I don't want to play, you know, these videos. This video might be an hour long of so many people, you know, sharing their story of walking away from the party.
Watching
these.
Have y'all seen the movement, like hashtag WalkAway? It's everybody that's leaving the Democratic Party. They're making videos and using the hashtag WalkAway. Honestly, I've thoroughly enjoyed watching these. I walked away years ago, but if
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, these WalkAway stories, these WalkAway videos are actually pretty amazing. But if I played them, this video might be an hour long, and I don't want to make this a long video. And as y'all know, I have my WalkAway story. I used to be a former Trump hater, believed in the fake news media, believed in family and friends. A lot of y'all know my story, you know. We've been real from the beginning. We've been very transparent. We've covered a lot of things on this channel. We've covered the shams. You know, we've seen kangaroos on the freeway. We've seen banana peels. We didn't know what it was anymore. I said, is this actually going on in America? You know, we covered a lot of things on this channel, man. And I went down a lot of rabbit holes, you know. And that's and what I've been through in the last 25 years. This is why I spread so much love to you guys, man. Again, no matter what side you on, no matter what if you disagree with me, no matter what your views are on this, that. I know we're all not going to agree on everything. You know, we do have tons of liberals, Democrats that come by on the channel. I see them in the comments. They reach out to me. They email me. They DM me. I've gotten threatened. I get called out of my name. As y'all know, black conservatives, black Trumpers, we really get dragged through the mud. We get called all kind of sellouts and all kind of this. Oh, those white people don't love you, Rick. You're bowing down to the white people, white supremacy. You know, they make it about the race card, you know. I don't understand that. You know, they say MAGA Republicans. They say it's the black, some of those black activists, BLM scam, race hustlers, Democrat liberals say it's for the white people. You know, you love the white people so much, Rick. Like, what? I see all kind of crap every single day, man. But now you see the party, it's become the party of just common sense. And we've seen how President Trump has turned the thing completely around and reshaped it, reformed it, you know. But Kentucky State Senator Robin Webb left the Democratic Party to join Republicans. Oh, man, you just can't make this up, man. You just can't, you know. But, you know, Democrat heroes are, you know, the gangbangers, the criminals, the rapers, the murderers. They don't care about the people, vote against the people. The women's right talking scam. They're confused. They think men, you know, they can't tell you what a man is or what a woman is. They can't tell you that this woman is not a man. She does not. Just because she has a mushroom tip doesn't mean she's a man. Women don't have mushroom tips. Now, you can go on and add it on. You can do what you want, do whatever you want in your bedroom. You know, give a kiss to whoever you like. We have no problem with that. But don't push that on us. Don't try to confuse us. Don't push it on our kids. It's a disgrace what's taking place in these school systems. Y'all want this in the bathrooms. Y'all want everybody to be in the same bathroom. We're not doing that. We are not doing it. And then it gets worse and worse, you know? And it just seems like, well, man, they don't have no common sense. Everybody's confused, woke as hell. You know? Man, this party is terrible. This ain't the Democrat Party I knew. What the hell happened? And now people will come out and say that this is the new term, y'all. Y'all know what I'm about to say. I didn't leave the party. The party left me. Woof. You know? And as you scroll, and look, it's just Democrat Party, people leaving. Look, it's just videos all over the internet of people just leaving the party. Leaving, you know? The party left me. You know? You just can't make it up, man. You just can't. You know?
Why the Democratic Party is absolutely cooked. And what makes it so crazy, this is just a small example, but this should just give you an idea of the thought process that went into this. Like, What? So apparently Democrats are investing $20 million into launching a campaign called SAM, Speaking with American Men. And they're doing that to try to win over the hearts and minds of young men that they feel that they've lost. And I'm not making this up.
Yeah.
First of all, time out. Flag on the play, time out. It's called SAM. Already they're gaslighting. It's called SAM. But you say speaking with American men. Are they purposely leaving out with? Like, what are we doing here? Shouldn't it be called SWAM? But see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what Democrats do. That's gaslighting. They know people are going to go, wait a minute, why are you calling it SAM? You guys are saying speaking with American men. Shouldn't it be called SWAM? But this is what they do. It's little shit like that. It's the reason that people are leaving Democrats. They don't think anything through. They're just doing stuff. Somebody on the Democratic team, they think they absolutely fucking cooked with this.
You know, it's just people leaving the party. Leaving the party. I'm leaving the party. She leaving the party. He left the party. You know.
Exactly. Did I give y'all permission? No, Mr. Johnson. We taking it right off now. But why did you put it on him? Right.
Yeah, these parents are fed up with the Democrat Party. I seen that video, man. And we seen, like, you know, other parents. You're saying, man, what the things that what the Democrat Party has turned into. It's just good. What we're seeing is good versus evil. And this is why so many people are rooting for President Trump. A new Trump supporter is born every single day.
So just like the majority of black baby boomers, my parents were lifelong Democrats who just left the party and they're fed up. They had no idea they were being recorded, but check it out, it's hilarious. Listen to my mom, how calm she is and how nice and Christian she is, then listen to my dad's response.
One is against the word of God. Right. I cannot support any party that's standing against, that's against the word of God. I'm sorry. I refuse.
Not only that, they can say a man have a baby. A man have a baby. A man have a baby. I want to see it with my physical eyes. I want to see this with my physical eyes. I want to see the baby come out as a baby, as a male, with all the male parts. I'm going to watch him grow up to a certain age, and I'm going to watch him have a baby.
I know we laugh at stuff like this, but you know, this is how bad it's gotten, you guys. This is how bad the party has gotten. You know, what we've seen is good versus evil. No common sense. Woke. And push all this crap on everybody else. People are not going for it. People are not going for it. Again, you live your life how you want to live it. You know? And again, there's tons of Trump supporters that do this, that do that tons of Republicans, people that are now Republicans, people that left the party, tons of people that live the life how they want to live it. You know? There's a big thing for you know, gays for Trump and all kind of stuff. You know? And when again, live your life how you want to live it. Have your fun. Do what you want to do that makes you happy. But again, you see how they have pushed it on everybody, and just how bad it's gotten in this country. And then seeing the last 4 years, you know, and then not even just the last 4 years, we can go all the way back, you know. And I know y'all be Obama, Barry, you know, we seen your real birth certificate too, sir. We know about Big Mike. Rest in peace, Miss Rivers and that chef. They knew too much, you know. But we seen how bad it's gotten, man. And these videos here break the internet for a reason. I know it's something good that we laugh at and enjoy, but this is how bad the Democrat Party has gotten, and it has to be talked about. It has to be said. People have to make these viral videos and joke about it, but it's real. You know, they see what's going on. In these school systems, they see with their policy. They see like, man, they have no common sense. Man, look at the people laughing going to the bank. It's weaponized. We seen you come after a political opponent, could beat them fair and square. We see this crap. This isn't America. Taxed 100 times. You know, unbelievable. People dying, people struggling. What is going on? We don't want to fund a war. We don't want nobody. We're done. We're tired of. We want people to stop dying. We are praying for peace. Peace through strength. We don't want any wars. People see all this crap, man. Everything, the foreign policy, everything, man. And they're saying, I am done with this party. You know? And so much for the rate. Now you see the people posting, well, I don't think Trump's a racist. He just pardoned NBA young boy and, you know, commuted Larry Hoover and all. Trump is doing this. Why are the Democrats lying? Come out and say Trump's this, Trump's that, Trump's this. Hitler, dictator, he's a racist. You know? Fascist, he's this and that. And I come to do my own research and seeing what's actually going on. It seems like it's a lot of fear mongering and bias and, you know, lies being spread. Man, let me rethink this thing through. And a new Trump supporter is born every single day.
Can you produce that to me? If you can't, get out my face.
That's another thing. You know, where they not male or female. Let them determine what they gonna be.
Oh yeah,
really?
that's happening.
Oh really?
And you go to jail if you
God
don't.
created all things, you know, and they not male or female.
God is for the human race. The human race.
Let them decide. You got a 4-year-old. I'm not a girl. I'm a boy. Oh really? Okay.
You know, and they're talking about the trends and the surgeries and, you know, again, all going back to the Democrat Party, their policies. You know, they're so much of they say free spirited. You know, we're for everything. You know, hey, yeah. Again, you live your life how you want to live it, but it's gotten this bad, man. People are not going for it, man. People are not going for it. You know, good versus evil.
Hey, you a boy, baby? Okay, let's go shopping.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Let's go shopping. Mommy get you whatever. Where's the daddy? Who knows? You know? Because more than 9 out of 10, the daddy ain't going to stand for it.
Now, it may be an AI. Now, you can make an AI however you want to make an AI.
Yeah.
But I'm saying this. I want to see a woman, make sure she's a woman, have a male, watch this male grow up the right way without y'all cutting on him, and then I want to see him have a baby.
Right.
I want to see this from, I don't want you telling me what can happen. I want to see it for myself. I don't care if it takes 15 years, okay, I'll be 80. And I want to see it.
And that's something that would never be seen.
I want to see
it's
it.
It's impossible. It would never be seen. We know that. We tell them that. But they so dumb. They believe it. They actually believe it themselves.
I know.
Oh yeah, a man can have a baby. Oh
That's
really?
all they gotta do. People
a
in
man can
Congress.
have a period.
And I ain't talking about no doggone seahorse neither. I ain't talking about no seahorse. The male seahorse having kids. Okay, I don't believe
Seahorse. Yeah, I know the seahorse have.
I ain't saw it neither, but they say that's what happened.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's what
they say.
They didn't say that's what happened.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
But I ain't talking about no seahorse. I'm talking about a man. Period.
Yo, man, it's just funny that you see these things like here go viral, man. But it's gotten this bad in the party, man. You know, it's gotten this bad. But I want to end it off right there, you guys. We have one more thing to get into tonight, and I want you guys to have an amazing rest of your weekend. Again, want to send my love and prayers to you all. And again, if you want, just type in WalkAway, type in Democrat on your search bar, left Democrat. You'll see all these videos, viral videos, come up, and people are walking out every single day.
caucus meeting later this afternoon where I hope that the members of the Democratic caucus will elect a new leader. For today, I FedExed my voter registration form to change my party affiliation to no party affiliation. Joe Scott should receive that by 8 a.m. tomorrow morning in Broward County. And here's why. Our constituents are craving practical leaders, not political hacks. We are entrusted to be guided by our conscience, and while I suppose it's easier in theory than it is in application, even my worst detractors have no valid claim that I can be bullied, that I can be bought, or even borrowed for a special interest. I am my father's son, even in his death. I am my mother's son while she is still alive. I will not miss another one of her birthdays, and I will return to who I was when I became a young man, independent in thought, in my passion, and my conscience, not.
And so bad, people, leave. There it is, man. Just another one. Again, these videos are viral all over. Tons of people, man. You know, tons of people. You know, even elected officials, you know, out of there. They say I can't be here anymore. I can't do this anymore. Can't be a part of this anymore. They, you know, go independent, or they, you know, we're seeing tons just go completely MAGA, completely Republican, completely a new Trump supporter. I wonder why. And we all know why. I love y'all. God bless you all. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace and love, you guys.